Wow. Just wow. Holy smokes. That was insane. That was insane. Let's go ahead and head on over to the retreat. Oh, the feels, man. Damn. I thought she was gonna make it, but dang. That sucks.
All of my interactions with Ourea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Man. Sucks. Talk to Aratak first. Where's he at? Oh, he's way out here. Let's go check on him.
My chieftain.
Just, Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Ourea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Ourea would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Look at what she accomplished. Let's say you didn't let her down. That's very true.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Ourea found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Ourea can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that CYAN said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, Fireclaws. Naltuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
That's cool.
Time to talk to CYAN. Should be interesting.
Just, oh, man. So many feels, I tell ya. See what she's got to say.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Ourea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Ourea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
CYAN, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Colleagues? What are you?
So are you an artificial intelligence, CYAN? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Ourea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Ourea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, CYAN. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, CYAN?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
Wait, so we're not done yet?
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Ourea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Ourea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. What are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, CYAN. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger that emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, CYAN. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
Interesting.
You meant a lot to Ourea.
Once I understood Ourea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Ourea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, CYAN. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Ourea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Ourea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, CYAN. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors.
Wow, so everything
After
turned...
my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories
turned over.
and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Yeah, we've met them.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
CYAN, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Yep.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And
I think there's more to the
Elizabeth
story.
Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, CYAN.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So, there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced, and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Ourea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Okay. That's a good question. Use your judgment. You've got to tell them the truth or take it gently. I don't think they need to rush into it because it's like fragmented their whole brain. I think take it gently would be the best.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, CYAN. I'll come back when I can.
Very cool.
CYAN, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, CYAN. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, CYAN. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, CYAN. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, CYAN. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, CYAN. As long as you need.
Wow. Wow. Oh man. That was an incredible DLC. I have to say that was amazing. They did a brilliant job. I think we're done with the DLC. We have the main quest line, which is we've already finished that. We have, okay, so we do have the kill the Fireclaws, which is an errand. So we could go kill the Fireclaws, which I think we should probably do. So let's go do that. I also have a couple skill points. Let's grab that.
It would seem the time of the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, CYAN, Hephaestus, all very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too, and unleashed them on the world. His minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life, aberrant life, transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You can stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Sylens, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Wow. Some heated discussion with Sylens. Holy cow. Let's go ahead. We've got 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only see 4. I don't know where the 5th one is. All right, I think I think, what's the fastest way down? Maybe we should just start down here and we'll work our way up. Oh, the 3. What are you guys doing here? Fantastic. All right, you guys keep fighting. I think we're going to the 3rd one. Yeah, we're going to the right one. So these are going to be the Fireclaws. These are the tough guys. Good question is, we only have... Boy. I almost need to run back and get... I need to go back and get some gear before we do this. That's the bandit camp. I guess it doesn't really matter if we go to Song's Edge or not. Why don't we go to the bandit camp? It's somewhat close. And then we'll gear up. We'll sell a bunch of stuff. Take a look at... I'll look at, like, all my gear and make sure that I have them all up to date with the best mods. And then we'll jump into going after these 5. I see 4. So maybe the 5th one will give to us after the fact. So I'll be back once I have everything cleaned up. All right, let's head on up here. We've got plenty of cable now. So I'm thinking after we're done with the Fireclaws, we will be ending this series. I don't know of anything else. I'm not going to try to... I don't think I'm going to max out. I think 60 is like probably the highest you can go. But I'm not going to max out all the skills. I'll maybe play on my own and try to max them out, but I think we've pretty much gone through and did everything. So I think we're just gonna kind of finish this off and call it a day. Okay.
Fireclaw.
Man, this thing is this the same? Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously? If I would have known that, I might have actually would have taken over that guy. He seriously was gonna pick that thing up and shoot it at me? Doing? Holy. Ouch. There we go. There's his belly. Hold on 1 second. I want to try... Let's try the... I don't think fire is going to do any good. Let's try this weapon. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Jeez. Why? I had you tied down. Gotta be careful not to drop off here. No. Oh, where am I? I'm stuck in the rocks. Okay, we got that guy all taken care of. We still have him down here. That... Oh, he's gonna do a back slam on me? Nope. Oh. long it's gonna take. Alright, he'll be down for just a second. Oh, what else is coming? Man, I missed. Come on. Other shoulder. Nope.
One down.
Holy cow, they are not easy to take down at all. Ooh. Oh. What? I have... Oh, I do not have room. I clean this out. Promise you. Let's disassemble... What is this place? All right, I guess we are heading on to our next one over here. Hoping it's going to be just as easy. Not. Okay. Now, we should be able to... I didn't mean to do that. Actually, speaking of potions, I wonder if I can... hold a couple of these. Yeah. Alright, this...
It's Aratak.
It's Aratak? Is he here to help? Oh, it is. Hey. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, got the front door.
I can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will. When these are driven from our land.
Holy crap. Okay, they are weak to shock, ice, their body. All right, we're gonna go back to, I think we had a better time with the ice rail. Let's see if there's any upgrades for our ice rail at all. 47. Nope. That's 44. No, we don't have anything better. Okay. Let's do this.
One of the Fireclaws from Thunderstruck.
This is going to be interesting. Solely because I wonder if they can hurt each other. Nope, nope, dodge. Don't get in there. Oh no. Why are they both after me? Aratak. Aratak. Where are you? Oh, he's knocked out. Fantastic. Alright, he should be back to helping me again. There he is. Wow. Get out of there. Wow, this is nasty. Nope, missed those. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, hello. Nope. Nope. Come on. Can't see your head. Oh. Ouch. Did we get one? Nope. He's got like one more hit left.
That's another one.
Alright, that's one. Oh, jeez. belly's about to explode. Oh. That hurt. I'm gonna have to restock up on my wire. Come on, fully charged. There we go.
That's another one.
There. Okay, so that was the 2. So the other one should be 1. Oh, that is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, we gotta talk to Aratak now. Dude, you gonna come and help me with the other stuff?
Can't carry more. Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you.
Yeah, I
We
got
shall
2
end
more.
this threat and keep CYAN safe. She speaks as the shamans do, only clearer. There's an echo of my sister in her.
Take care of each other, Aratak.
Farewell.
All right. We need to restock to get the last 2. So we're gonna run down to. Let's head back over here. We do have the blue gleam and the blue for the last bow, and maybe that might be worthwhile getting.
But send them to the cut, and most of them don't last a week.
Up here, and so we can get all our materials plus maybe buy a new bow. Let's see, weapon. Yep, we just have enough. We're not going to equip it. So let me go ahead and sell stuff, and then I'll bring you guys back in once I have everything ready to go for the next one. Actually, we have another quest giver over here. Let's see what this is.
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Ourea, from protection, from our songs.
My chieftain, Coppola, am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored. But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength? Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
What's going on here?
You took Aratak's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches, Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Ourea supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Ourea had cause to quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now an Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Ourea's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That is what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man?
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Ourea has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling. He clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Ourea?
From warmth. March me up the slopes of the cloud shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Inatut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow, and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the horn gives a call from my exile.
Alright. We will hang on to that one, and we'll do that kind of last. But let's go ahead and clean up these two.
One of these
last two. Uh-oh. Oh, did I just shoot that bush? Okay, hold on. I was not ready yet. Just settle down, buddy. I told you, I'm not ready yet. Right in the butt. Jeez. This is like the worst spot to fight him in. Let's get out of here. I'm kind of curious. Let's try something here. Oh, move out of the way. Does he overheat? Oh, I am not a very good spot. He kind of does? That was not a very good hit. Oh, I knocked him down, though. Nope. Shoot. Come on, run, run, run. I wish I could just get right through that armor. Oh, what a miss. Oh, do I have someone else to help? Oh yeah, what are these guys? Are these the three? Don't steal my kill now. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let's go ahead and give a nice save here. Oh, so one more. We have one more. Grab this loot box.
Got too much already.
Oh no, this dude died. Oh no, I told you not to get into this fight. What do we have for resources? We're good. Oops. All right, let's go kill this last one. And then we'll go try to find out what was going on. We'll do that investigation. I think... yeah, it's this way. This is where those guys were ice fishing. All right. One more. Let's go do this. Just gonna grab a quick save here.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Hopefully this is gonna be a good location. Oh, it's right here. For a fight. Oh, you know what? No, this isn't it. These are scorchers. Okay, it's in that direction. Can I get... First of all, I need to craft some more of these potions. It's the first time I ever have to really use the potions. Now, I should in turn be able to override these guys, right? Unlocked. So if I get a hold of one of these guys, I see the bear behind it. This will change things up a little bit. No. This does not give me the ability to override it. What? Please go away. Go away. Okay, it says it's unlocked, but apparently it's not. This other guy does not know where I'm at. Now he does. Holy crap, there's 3 of them. Oh, no, the bear is here. Oh, and this is not frozen water. Okay, we got one down. I was kind of so happy, or so looking forward to... Wait, is the other one... He? Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Now that those are cleared up, just that big boy back here. I think. No, what do we have here now? We have a trampler. Another trampler. Oh boy.
Just like in the cauldron.
Come on. There we go. Thank you, tree. This does absolutely nothing to him at all. Tree should be protecting me. There we go. No, don't pick up the branches. Wants me to pick up something. Come on, reload quickly. That's it. Get out of here before they come after me here. Guys, that's tough. Tough and fun. All right, let's go do this one last quest. I think it's just going to be more of a... Maybe I missed it when I was coming through there after I kind of beat Aratak. Let's see here. We got to go up here. We just got to do, I think, some investigation is all. And then we're going to call it.
I heard. Aratak told me about Ourea.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end, she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fireclaws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Ourea getting what she wanted.
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Ourea's place.
Ourea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's Drum, we knew we would endure, because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Ourea's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
I've already found the Fireclaws in Naltuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Ourea's song sung. The cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
Cool. All right. This is for the Justice. This is that dude. So we officially finished. Finished the quest, the DLC. But we are gonna finish up on this quest here.
Huntress,
before
what
we
business do you
end
have
this
with us?
episode.
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
Oh.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Alright, let's head on out to the clearing.
This is it. Snow's been disturbed a lot. Blood on the snow. That was used for the killing blow. Oh, here's something. Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. When someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.
Oh, look at that.
Didn't try to hide the weapon. Question is Inatut the kind of fighter who hits from behind with a tree branch? This is where Ruas fell. It does seem that only 2 people fought here. Not looking good for Inatut.
Hey. We are following someone in the trees.
If you were waiting here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing. Well, this is ominous. A dead end? Someone covered this over.
Ooh.
What are they trying to hide? Karja armor. This looks bad.
It looks like we're supposed to go up.
Another Karja dead. And a Banuk is exiled for it. A life for a card.
That's a group.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
We've got company.
That's it.
You've been killing Karja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced, like my kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut.
Whoa.
Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the cold claims first.
Wow.
I need to go after Inatut. But I should find some more evidence first.
Tracks. Like tracks like lead. Oh, okay, they lead over here. But they led right into the
Trophies.
into the rock.
Newer than the rest. Must have belonged to Ruas. So it was a Karja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse. I could keep any clothes. This Karja gear's not warm. But if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
That's it. Let's see about... Alright, we kind of have to run there anyhow, because I don't have anything over in that direction. We can always call a horse. What? Oh, going the wrong direction. Grabbing a save real quick. Let's do this. Come on. It really should move a little bit better than it does. Maybe when you're using a console or something, it's a lot better, but...
Kind of place you'd take someone if you wanted to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall.
No,
Maybe
how...
on the sides?
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Where do we gotta go next? On this way.
Frozen solid. Mixed feelings about that.
So is this where they took him?
Inatut! Inatut! Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter. Behind the rock.
Oh my god, they take his clothes and everything.
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
Holy crap.
A dead Karsh's clothes. Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue. I swear, thought I'd saw my ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
Better hurry. Machines.
Oh, fun. Oh, wow. There we go. Hit each other. Okay, one down. Oh. Two down. Oh god, not another one of these. Please be only one. Oh god, there's two of them. Oh, these are the smaller versions. Okay. Okay. Smaller version's okay. We'll pin down one. We'll go after this guy. Dude, you're supposed to be taking one on. don't need to be taking one on by ourselves. Okay, one's down. One to go. His armor is like completely off right now on that shoulder. Alright, let's just tie him down one more time and hit him in the shoulder. Couldn't see that other canister. Oh, that's... Come on, really? That wasn't a hit? Holy man, oh man, oh man.
Some news for the trail?
Can we talk?
Now that was a fight.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. It's not something I'm used to. Who knows what could happen?
I'll see you at town then. You'd better make it. All right?
I give my pledge.
Oh, sweet. So we leveled up in the process. We have only one skill point.
So by the new law, if Inatut survives, he's forgiven. But
Oh, let's listen to her.
to his chieftain that he wasn't guilty in the first place.
Okay, let's go turn this quest in.
Chinese painting would look like when she's finished it.
Right here.
Inatut told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Inatut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Werak, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Werak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their charge of victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less, Nora friend.
I'll talk to him, but not for you.
Let's go talk to him.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Werak.
How are you feeling?
As if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
Oh, choice. Go where you feel you belong.
You can decide for yourself what it means to be a Banuk. It might not be what the chieftain and the shaman tell you. Whether you stay with this Werak or find another...
I'm better with decisions like, do I start with the left or the right?
There's more to you than your fists, Inatut. That's why I believed you.
It was my chieftain who taught me honesty. Said, a Banuk should not be treacherous when the ice is treacherous enough. I'll sit with my bruises for a time, then talk with her again. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weighed against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Inatut.
Awesome. Guys, this has been such a great run. A great game, great expansion. I'm just gonna go ahead and save this. I've had such a blast playing all this through. But it's time, I think, we end this series. Guys, thank you so much. If you guys watched all the videos, hung out with me throughout all the episodes, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This has been such an amazing game. I highly, highly recommend, if you have a chance to play it, go play it. I look forward to playing the next Horizon game that comes out. It's already out, of course, Forbidden West, but it's only on PS5. Don't have a PS5, so I'll just wait until it comes out on PC, or at some point in time I'm able to get a PS5 so that maybe we can play either other games in the future as well when it comes out. But again, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. If you guys are new here, subscribe, hit that bell notification, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel a lot. Share this on social media. There's a playlist. Go take that playlist and share it with your friends, your family. If you guys want to support me financially, I would really appreciate if you go check out my Patreon page. Head on over there. I've got a couple plans set up so that I think one's like $3, and I think the next one up, I can't remember. I think the lowest is $3, so that's like a cup of coffee a month. So if you want to support me financially, go check that out. We got a Discord. we have a Facebook page, and we have a Reddit page. So go check those out, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.